Well, before I began my current position here at European Humanities University, I was Director of Development at the Center for Civic Education. It's a California-based nonprofit organization that promotes civic education, which is teaching everything that young people need to know about participation as citizens in a democracy. So we prepared educational programs and we promoted the teaching of civic education in the United States and more than 75 other countries. I am impressed by the enthusiasm of the students, first of all. It's so nice to see the students that I've met so far showing such enthusiasm for their studies here in Vilnius, and also such a dedication to the idea of free inquiry and academic freedom. And it's nice to see that that is valued by the students and that they appreciate the opportunity to study here in Vilnius in a free and democratic environment. Well, I know that the university has a number of ties to other colleges in other countries, and my assessment of that is that there's already been a good deal of work done on that, and that the foundation is very strong for EHU's international relations. We, of course, will be working in the International Relations and Development Office to enhance those opportunities further and to find new opportunities both for the students and for the faculty and also even the staff to learn from the experience of other countries. My biggest challenge will be persuading individuals as well as corporations and foundations to provide the kind of support that the European Humanities University needs to sustain itself in the future. As we know, the European Humanities University has the strong support of Western governments. What we need to do is to build and expand that base of support to include private individuals who understand the importance of EHU's mission, as well as the business community and other foundations. We have the support of some foundations. We are going to be looking for and asking other foundations to support us in particular areas of EHU's mission as well as in general. Well, first of all, we are going to be discussing outreach to additional supporters with our board, our governing board, which is meeting next week here in Vilnius. We also know that the rector and many other people involved with the university have strong connections to individuals in the West who could help us connect with additional individuals and their companies and foundations, and hopefully persuade them that the university is worth supporting, and to start building what we call in the development business a donor base, so that we are not so heavily dependent only on government support and the support of only a few other sources, but that we have a very broad base of support for the university that can take us forward into the future. Well, I think what it takes is enthusiasm for the mission of the institution, first of all. I think that in any discussion with supporters or prospective supporters, it's important that they understand the mission of the organization that a vice president or a vice rector is promoting, and also that they see that we all believe in that mission, and not just the vice president, not just the vice rector, but everyone involved believes in the mission. It's very important to convey that to supporters. It's also very important for me to understand the institution, and so I'm looking forward to meeting more of the students as well as more of the faculty and getting to know them better so that I can better represent them in discussions with prospective donors and supporters. I think the most important thing that you can take away from a university is having an attitude of critical inquiry, so that when you are confronted with questions in life that are difficult and challenging, that you be critical about opinions and answers that have already been formulated and provided to you, and really think about whether those answers are still relevant, do they apply, And if not, how they should be changed and what adjustments need to be made as conditions evolve and change. So in other words, what from the past can be applied in the present and the future, but what needs to be adjusted, what needs to be changed, what needs to be adapted. And I think the best skill or the best skill that a university can convey to students is an ability to formulate innovative answers to questions that are important to our society.